There you go. All right, so now I'm part of the stream. I am an idiot, and that's that. So we're having technical difficulties. I am attempting to repair those technical difficulties as we speak. So you might hear some beeps and blips. All right, so now I'm part. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not going to operate. All right, we're just going to not go with video today. Today is Web Presence Wednesday, and I will fix the camera for tomorrow. I promise. I guess I don't really need to necessarily sit in the middle of the room, but here I am already. So there's that. All right. So today I was going to talk about tools and my technological progress. So basically, how I've been utilizing tools and how they have been working out for me. So first and foremost, MailChimp. MailChimp is operating as intended for the free version of MailChimp. I managed to separate the contacts that I have, all four of them, two of which are sitting in the room right here and right now, and the other two being people I'm not sure who they are, which are part of two separate groups. One's for the network and one is for the Bard and Broad. So
welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. And on Monday, the network mailer went out. So from my point of view at MailChimp, we definitely got the mail out to that person. Whether or not they actually bothered to open it, well, that's another story altogether. The same with Tuesday and the Bard and Broad. The mail was sent out. Everything was operating as expected as far as that's concerned. So small victory for me. I managed to get MailChimp to actually work properly. Hooray! That being said, I'm still plugging away at StreamYard, of course. As far as that's concerned, everything is still operating as per normal. You guys are seeing posts that are happening throughout the day, and those would be
scheduled through that
100% scheduled through co-schedule. Yeah. And success as far as that's concerned. Hooray! I haven't really used co-schedule to its maximum potential because, well, with work being work, I wasn't really in the position to do all the recording and all of this and all of that I was doing when I first started with co-schedule. But once this week hits and I go back to doing Comfortable Lies, I will be organizing all of that video, all of that, all of the media involved with that through co-schedule, as well as indie learning music tutor courses, as far as getting the stuff recorded, getting it edited, and getting all of the PDFs in order before launching. So those are the two tools that I'm using mainly right now. I am working on commerce sites because we've run our head into a wall with WooCommerce.
Yeah.
Turns out that when you use WooCommerce, you have to basically buy each and every small little tiny bit of the store. One of the more expensive parts of that is
the shopping cart.
Exactly. So we can't really, via WooCommerce, unless we are spending an additional sum of money, we are unable to actually collect orders in order to fulfill them via WooCommerce. That does not mean that if someone comes up to us and says, I want to do a transaction with you, that we have no
other options.
other
Yeah.
options. We do have options, but that option without involving a large influx of cash is not going to bear fruit. I did at the end of November, beginning of December, looked into Shopify because I wanted to do some print on demand stuff just to try to get something going in order to help support the network and whatnot. And I'm going to relook into that possibility because if every single thing that I'm going to get from WooCommerce is going to cost, it can nickel and dime to a greater sum than having an all-in-one package from another company.
Right. Well, I mean, also there's, my friend Tori that's running, To Die for Creations. She utilizes Square, and
Square's another option.
yeah,
But Square, it's a transaction option, but
Yep.
it's not a storefront,
Yep.
Which is the other part of, like, if
Mhm.
we have the storefront from WooCommerce, that's great, but we don't have a shopping cart. So in that sense,
Right.
having Square would be okay. Well, we have the opposite,
Right.
and we have no way to put the two of them together. That's the perk of an all-in-one package. Sure, we could do business via Square by saying, okay, well, contact us if you want X, Y, or Z.
Right.
And then
We'll
we
do the transaction in person, on the phone.
right.
Yeah.
But I
Yada,
can
yada,
understand
but-
why random person is not going to want to do that type of
Right.
transaction because it is giving away sensitive information, as opposed to using SQL, internet-based information gathering. That means that I don't see your information just as much as an outside person isn't going to see the information, and
Yeah.
that really we need to either bite the bullet and spend a whole bunch of money on WooCommerce add-ons just to make it so it's functional, or we look into other options as far as
Storefront.
a storefront shopping cart all-in-one package to the
Because
effect
we
of
do have,
Shopify.
all our, I's dot and T's crossed when it comes to the
SQL,
the SQL. So
the privacy settings of
Yeah.
our web pages are all
yeah,
they're all set,
certified.
but
Everything.
um,
So
that is neither here nor there because we use Square. That kind of completely
exactly, it's
defeats
outside
the
that
purpose.
loop of
Yeah.
security.
Right.
Yeah. So
uh,
we the fight goes on.
the fight goes on. That it does.
testing our options, and that's not a bad thing, sometimes WordPress packages things in such a way that you end up paying, out the nose here and there. So
I mean, you get the free setup, which is nice.
yeah, I mean, you
but
do
then-
have options like the, free themes and whatnot, and they do have, the free option of having a WordPress, but when you're building your own website and storefront, you got to have that, working for you. All those security measures in line and in place in order to do any, secured transactions. So, hello.
Who's out there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's probably just me.
Yeah, it's just you. All right. So while I'm working on this camera bit because Donna was talking.
I was yammering on.
It's fine. This might get a little weird, so no.
Oh,
Video-wise.
almost so
No.
close.
Okay, stop that.
Don't look at it, Donna.
Yeah, don't look at it, Donna.
But yeah, trying to set up the website with the storefront, it's a little bit of a challenge. I thought maybe the Woo would the Woo Woo dang no the Woo storefront would be easy, but they make it a little bit more of a headache than it needs to be. Do we have?
I wouldn't look.
I'm not.
That's definitely not something you want to look at.
Okay.
All right.
Go look at
It's
the
off
recap.
now.
Okay.
So yeah, basically our experiences so far, unless you have a healthy amount of finances backing you up, you generally don't want to use the free service. This sort of there's a Romanian saying: we are too poor to buy cheap, and this is sort of like reminiscent of that. Where okay, yeah, sure, the storefront, the basic storefront stuff was free. It came with WordPress, which was free, but the add-ons to make it functional end up probably outstripping how much we would be spending with an all-in-one package. And I will definitely crunch those numbers and figure out exactly how far off that is. You right there?
Yeah.
Donna's a little tippy.
Sitting on my stool all crazy.
Spinning around like a crazy woman. All right, your turn, Donna. Going back to
plugging away at it. But yes, features of free doesn't always make it the best option, just because it might save your business in the long run.
In the short run.
In the short run. It's causing you headaches in the long run. Migraine, epic proportion size headaches. And it doesn't always make it easier. Sometimes if you go the extra mile and spend a little bit more, you have a better luck.
Yeah, sometimes spending a little bit of money with
Tools.
On your tools will save you much more in the long run.
Like freaking cameras.
It is what it is. Again, I apologize for the
you don't get to see our pretty faces.
yeah, the non-visual version of this, but it is what it is at this point.
But as far as the hosting service, it's been a pretty decent deal. And then
Yeah, I mean the hosting is great, but
yeah.
they're definitely like nickel diming everything with the commerce version of the site.
Yeah, with the WordPress paid package. Yeah, the XP Easy.
The Pro package.
Yes.
Maybe this time.
I don't know.
Cross your fingers, everybody who isn't watching.
And your toes.
Oh wait, there is somebody.
Oh, Oh, somebody is watching. Hello. Good evening.
You might get a shot of my crotch, just saying.
Crotch. Who knows? Maybe you'll have to pay extra for that. Ooh,
yes.
Wow.
Enjoy the shot of my crotch. Ha ha! I fixed it. No, not a technical genius, just saying. I kind of suck at this, but at least I got it working again. Now go look at my ceiling. Yeah, look at that. Look at that big prime crotch right there. Prime crotch. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Now that, we're 15 minutes into the stream and we finally got the camera working, which is great. I mean, testament to StreamYard for having the option to be able to stream audio only, because if this happened and we didn't have a method to stream audio only, we would not be streaming right now. So now someone is now looking up my nose, and because I'm watching it on the delay there, so I'm seeing what you were seeing. Oh, I don't know, like 3-4 seconds ago. That's when I clicked it in. Okay, so again, I apologize for the 15 minutes of black screen, but technical difficulties are technically difficult. So we are here now, and that's it. So like I was saying, MailChimp, the free service is definitely a win. There is a whole lot I could unlock by having the paid service of MailChimp. Analytics, like high-end analytics, access to cross-platform analytics, so that I can actually see exactly what the emails are doing. Right now, I can only see whether or not people opened them, whether or not people clicked the links in them. And that's good enough for what we're doing right now. If I need more in-depth stuff, if I set up a store and I need more in-depth stuff, well, then I'm going to need these stores' sales to actually pay for that kind of service. Same thing, co-schedule for the base product beyond the free. The base product is well worth it. It's a time saver. I don't have to basically post repetitively all day long because I have a poster working. I did enjoy the scheduling portion of it, scheduling all of my activities and whatnot, and being able to have set in reminders on a calendar. Hey, this needs to be done by today. This needs to be done by today, so that I ensure that my projects are actually moving forward. I was sort of lost at sea for the last 3 weeks without using that. And it's not so much that it's a crutch, but it's more of a fact that
it's like having multiple hands.
I have so much going on at one shot. I have an army of irons in the fire, basically, and with so much going on, it's really difficult to keep track of all the little things that need to happen to make all the bigger things happen, to make all the big things happen. So I will be reintegrating the scheduling, the task portion of CoSchedule back into my life in the coming weeks, especially with the return of Comfortable Lies season 2. And just to let you know, anybody, the one person who's watching, the fuckery going on right about now is definitely going to be talked about. I am so middle of the road of all of the people complaining about this on either side. It is hilarious to me to watch all these people have meltdowns over this, when half of them were not having meltdowns over it 4 months ago, 6 months ago, when rioting was happening in the streets everywhere in this country. And then the non-meltdowns and the I don't understand why everyone's so upset by the people who were literally melting down 4 to 6 months ago about the rioting happening all across the country. I can't wait.
That's the thing.
Like,
Some
especially
of us
after
been
that
talking
mid-season.
about this, like,
After
for
that
years,
mid-season,
decades.
I think I actually may owe some people an apology because I did say that the Trump-tards did not have the stones to actually siege a building in Washington D.C. and there they are doing it. I do have to actually say I'm sorry. There you go. But they still don't have the mobility scooter access, so I guess your cavalry will have to stay outside. Either way, I'm pretty sure circa 9 minutes from now, when the curfew starts in Washington, D.C., we will find out whether or not they were actually serious or if they were just going to Civil War reenactment, run in the building and scream and then leave.
Plant their flag and run.
Because that's so far what they've really
Yeah,
done.
I mean,
The police came and they were like,
with the governors in various states.
No, I'm saying like
now.
Right now, the police showed up and they're like, sorry.
Our bad. I wonder if that Viking dude, did you see him all like?
Oh, the guy with
he'll be easily recognized.
Oh, the guy with the big.
Yeah, and the like tattoos. Wow.
All right, so with that being said, having all these projects and then bringing my seasonal content back online is going to require me to have a personal assistant for discipline, and that personal assistant is going to be digital because they don't make mistakes. You said you're doing this now.
They don't have a broken brain, like they don't forget stuff.
That has nothing to do with forgetting stuff.
No.
It has to do with me forgetting stuff. So there's all of that.
I totally see the need for something like this as somebody as absent-minded as myself at times. So.
Also, thank Donna for the new layout of the studio/office.
I wanted to make it easily accessible to pick up any guitar or bass of our choosing. So, yeah, I did a little rearranging.
Also, over here on this side, you'll notice there's a little list there. Anybody who's interested in guitars, that is our one guitar a month year challenge, I guess. I don't know if I want to call it a challenge.
We're doing the one guitar a month. We're coming up with some themes for each month. Harry thought up the first one for the month of February for a bass.
That, don't tell.
I'm not. And we're gonna pick around a few items.
I think we have a solid idea for March. We just have to figure out how we're going to visualize that one.
Yeah. Do you like that one that I thought of? Huh? Yeah. Maybe. But it would go with the theme, tongue in cheek.
So we got lots of things going on, and we need to be more organized. So we're moving in that direction.
And actually, we like some of your input. If you have a theme that you want to suggest or you'd like to see represented on an instrument, it doesn't matter if it's a guitar, a banjo, a bass.
Yeah. By the way, the instrument for January, Donna had already said that she wanted to do a banjo, so that is going to get done in January. We're just going to have to figure out what the theme is.
Yeah. I'm kind of We'll figure it out.
All right. We are rounding past 25 minutes.
We are.
So you got a whole whopping 10 minutes of actual video in this video, and almost 30 minutes of talkie.
Here, you thought you weren't going to see our pretty faces. Kitty. At least one of them.
The other one's in the laundry basket.
Yeah, I planned
Enjoying
it
the
just perfectly.
And this one is napping, obviously. All right. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by, whoever had come by. Hope to see you tomorrow for Theory Thursday. I'm still at a loss.
Oh. They're usually really great. I always love.
Yeah, I'm still at a loss for a topic because I really couldn't find anything that was really like grabbing.
Maybe I'll think of something.
Yeah. Donna's
some
gonna
homework for you.
Donna's gonna think of something, but she's gotta think of something before the end of the day today, so that I can actually start the homework today and get it done tomorrow before Theory Thursday actually starts at 5:30. Or maybe she'll just do the homework herself. All right. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks, guys.
And stay safe out there. Try to avoid DC at all costs.
Oh, yes. Definitely stay safe and watch your six.